Is the Canon RF 28 to 70 millimeter lens the best all-around lens for content creators in 2025? Let's check it out. My name is Andrew and this is Parts and Tech, where we review some of the world's most popular electronics, tools, and appliances. Today we're checking out the Canon RF 28 to 70 millimeter lens. We're gonna find out who it's for, who it's not for, what it's good for, what it does a great job at, and some of its cons, flaws, and downfalls. First up, let's talk about the build quality. This lens is not a Canon L lens. This is not their top tier luxury line of lenses. This is a plasticky lens. It doesn't feel like it is thousands of dollars. And that's a good thing because it's not thousands of dollars. It is an affordable lens. This is a budget-friendly lens that Canon provides us with. It feels, the build quality here, it just is extremely smooth. As you can see, it's a very smooth lens and it does a very good job at doing that. It does feel a little cheap. It feels a little plasticky if you've messed with some of Canon's L lenses, maybe a 24 to 70 or a 70 to 200 lens. It does feel a little bit plasticky, and it's because it is. But that also is a good thing, because if it's plasticky and it's not crazy heavy, that means it's not gonna kill your arms and it's not gonna kill your back when you're carrying this around at a wedding or 3 portrait sessions back to back to back to back. This lens is light. And it's a great all-around carry lens, and it gets the job done, and it gets the job done very, very well. Some of the pros here, first kind of go back a little bit. Let's go over some of the hard data. It's a 28 to 70 millimeter lens, which means 28 millimeters is a pretty wide angle lens. It's actually very wide angle. It's not ultra wide. This isn't a pancake lens or anything like that, but it is a wide angle lens. So it does a good job at that. There is a little bit of distortion around the edges when you do go out that far. And it is also a 70 millimeter lens. It's variable, so it goes all the way from 28 to 70, which means that you've got all of that in between. You've got wide at 28, you've got a really artsy, good looking image at 50 millimeter, and you've also got the zoom at 70 millimeters. And it does a very good job at all of those focal lengths, all of those stops there. Another great thing about this lens is that it's a 2.8 lens. It's a non-variable f-stop lens. So if you zoom in, it's not gonna get darker, it's not gonna change your f-stop, it's not gonna change your settings, it's gonna stay at 2.8, which gives a very beautiful blurry bokeh background, and it looks awesome. This lens is great for somebody who wants an all-around walk-around lens. Maybe you're doing landscape and you want to get a 28 millimeter view of the landscape and you need a wide angle, or maybe you're doing portraits. This lens is awesome for that, which makes this lens a very good lens for wedding photographers. I have shot hundreds of weddings, and when I used to shoot a lot of weddings, but this lens would have been in my backpack at every single one of those weddings. It's a great all-around walk-around lens. This lens is not for somebody who wants the top of the line L lens that's flashy and has the red ring around it and looks perfect and is really expensive. This is not the lens for you. If you're looking for a lens that has absolutely no distortion and that is 100% perfect, this is not the lens for you. This is a budget-friendly lens for somebody who wants a good walk-around, all-around lens. Great for portrait sessions, great for weddings, great to just have in your backpack. This lens will save you a ton of money if you buy this over one of the crazy top-line lenses, which aren't bad lenses, they're great lenses, but they're a lot more expensive. So this lens is for somebody who's trying to be budget-friendly, who doesn't want to break the bank, doesn't want to break their back, and wants a great quality image. Whether it be photo or video, it does great at both. So if that's what you're looking for, this is a great lens to get. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe.